Hello, my name is Blake. Today I'm going to talk to you about rock climbing. Rock climbing is a really interesting sport that is overlooked by a lot of people. There's so many benefits to it beyond just the joy of being on the rock. For starters, the focus, determination, and grit you have to build to be able to climb outside and climb inside even. And when you're 80 foot above the ground, risking your life and trusting a rope to hold you up, it's it's an interesting feeling that is unlike any other, to say the least. With that being said, I feel like that's one of the main reasons that makes rock climbing so hard to get into. I feel like a lot of people are intimidated by it, but I'm here to tell you there's nothing to be intimidated by. Today I'm going to show you a couple of the things that I started with and that I recommend you start if you want to get into rock climbing. First and foremost, the most important piece of gear you need is your climbing shoes. These are my climbing shoes now. They have more of an aggressive toe. If you can notice, the rubber's a little thicker up here. They're fairly new. Good pair of shoes, pretty expensive. These are a good starter shoes. You see a lot of people start with these. These were my first shoes. As you can tell, I wore them in pretty well. They've got some holes in them. They're rough. They're loose. They're not good shoes anymore. But these are good shoes for when you first start. They'll last you a couple months, and then if you really like the sport, you can move up to a nicer pair of shoes. After that, the next most important thing is this, the harness. If you're doing a lot of rope climbing, this is essential. This is what keeps you tied on the rope. So, if you don't have this and you don't have a good one, you want to buy a specific one for rock climbing because you're putting a lot of trust in this. You want something. This one I got at J&H in Lexington. It's a Petzl. It's a good all-around climbing harness. Next essential is the chalk. This is a chalk bag. It's calcium carbonate chalk. It just dries your hands, keeps you, and if you get sweaty and stuff, that's one less variable you want to worry about. Chalk, shoes, harness, three most important things. You can get all three of these for around $150. After that, after you've been climbing for a while, you can start looking into what's called lead climbing, where you have to take your own carabiners up with you. And basically you take these carabiners, you clip them in the wall, and then you clip yourself into the wall. This is a lot of the climbing the gorge is done with these. After that, if you're doing that, you're going to need a rope. They sell 60 to 70 meter ropes on average. I would recommend going ahead and getting a 70 meter. One of the most dangerous accidents that come with rock climbing is falling off the end of a rope when you're belaying, so you need an extra long one just to be safe. But all that said, rock climbing is a wonderful sport, really bleeds into every part of your life and can help you succeed in more ways than you initially expect. To start off, I would suggest getting these shoes and harness and chalk bag and just hit up the gym in Lexington. The gym even rents shoes and harnesses, so just stop by one day, check it out, see if it's something you like. I love it. I've met some great friends, really good people, and it's definitely a need to experience.